Halloween edition.
Successfully Paired Halloween edition.
Successfully Paired Halloween edition.
Waiting to pair. Waiting to pair. Successfully paired.
Welcome to Successfully Paired.
Pod.
Welcome to Successfully Paired.
That was quite good, guys. What's her name again?
Moira
Rose. The Moira Rose accent, excellently performed. As you can see, we have an illustrious special guest, makeup artist extraordinaire, mother of the world's greatest, Post Malone.
Thank you.
The ultimate music performer. We have Mario Wood. Who did this makeup right here?
He requested cute scarecrow.
Introduce yourself, Mario. Who are you?
I'm Mario. Mario.
It's me, Mario.
It's me, Mario.
You
No,
had
I'm
a
Jess.
perfect. You had a perfect opportunity to go. It's me, Mario, and you didn't. You didn't take it. It took you a little bit to get there.
I did. Mario. He said introduce you. I'm sorry. I'm not perfect. This is my first time. God, criticized
Oh, you were great
already.
on your first time. I don't know what you're talking about. So,
I'm Jess. I live with these two. Please help me.
there shall be no saviors. So this is my beautiful Goodwill costume from and makeup done by the makeup artist Jessica Wood here. I thought she ended up doing a pretty good job. I think this is cute. And our music industry
Malone.
insider.
I got my grills. I got my tattoos, which are facing the right way now. You guys can read them.
Are we doing a member when session today?
You could if you wanted to, but we have
Try
some
and go
other.
fast.
Yeah, we're gonna be faster. We got some other things lined up.
And my costume, I didn't buy anything. I already had these Crocs, and Post Malone has his own Crocs. So
You should have had the Post Malone Crocs.
they're gross.
Yeah, and he would spend money on Post Malone.
I'm going to take out these girls though, so I don't have a list.
Okay, well, I thought you
kinda
should
like
have
the
had
list.
it.
Yeah.
The whole time.
Oh, that was slobbery.
Just
Me
like my
gusta.
retainers.
Okay, let's go into our specials. They're gonna be random today. You don't know what's coming. So next. Okay, and for Successfully Paired, our surprise first session was in the news. Halloween news. Are you guys ready?
Yeah, tell me something good.
All right, this one's great. Real news. Mysterious real-life murder story behind the latest episode of Posse. Or Posey, I actually don't know. Rather than call the police, Electra enlists the help of her friends to cover up the death. She shoves the body into a suitcase, covers him in lye, and mummifies him before hiding it in her closet. It's an unflinchingly gruesome plotline for the unusually unlifting show, but it's based on a very dark, true story. Dorian Corey, a drag performer who died of AIDS in 1993, is to this day at the center of a mysterious suspected murder of a man named Robert Worley. Following Corey's death, a trio of her friends were looking to sell clothes from her wardrobe at her Manhattan apartment when they found the unthinkable. A mummified body with a gunshot wound to the head that police eventually concluded had been dead for about 15 years. The body was identified as Robert Woolery. The discovery shocked Corey's friends, who maintained she had no reason to engage in violent crime. She was a design school graduate and was heavily involved in the Harlem drag ball scene in the 1960s. Her experience in the showbiz industry made her a mentor for young queens as the mother of her drag family, the House of Corey. She also gained mainstream recognition when she appeared in Jenny Livingston's iconic 1990 documentary, Paris is Burning. Why would she murder someone? Why would she preserve a body in her home for more than a decade? There are several theories, though none have ever been confirmed. One of the dominating stories is that Worley and Corey were romantically linked and had a violent relationship. Worley, who was born in 1938, had been arrested for raping and assaulting women in 1963 and served 3 years in jail. According to Lewis Taylor, one of Corey's friends, Corey had written a short third-person story on a piece of paper about a trans woman who killed her partner after he forced her to have a sex change. Still, no one has confirmed whether the pair even knew each other at all. Another theory is that the pair were possibly strangers, and Worley had attempted to rob Corey, who killed him in self-defense. Knowing she'd garner no sympathy from police, Corey hid the body to avoid jail. And another question remains. If Corey did it, how did she get away with it? No one even noticed when Worley died. Perhaps it was a sign of the times. They were both black, broke, and gay, and essentially invisible. It's been more than 2 decades since the bodies were discovered, and it seems the mystery will remain unsolved.
That sounds like a BuzzFeed Unsolved episode.
It does sound like a BuzzFeed Unsolved.
Yeah.
But why is it that there's always seems to be these stories about somebody that kills someone else, and then they're just like, oh, we'll just put him in the wall and forget that happened. Nobody will notice.
And then they mainly don't notice for a little bit. They get away with it.
That is true. That is true. Sometimes they
15
get away
years.
with it.
Yeah.
15 years is a long time.
That was in the news. Any other comments, ladies? What did you
I
think
have a
about
story.
that? You have a story?
Mine. Mine's not news, but it's a story.
You want to keep it in this section, or do you want to have your own section? I thought we were doing one sections.
I'm gonna make my own section.
Bang! Coming up next, Post Malone raps to us about...
I'm not rapping it, but
No, rap is also a figure of speech, but
about the private party.
the private party. Coming.
And we're back with Post Malone's story on the private party.
That sounded very news professional.
It's Halloween special. You guys sound scary.
Oh, let me try this again. And we're back with Post Malone's Halloween story.
You changed it.
What's it called?
Private party.
Private party.
It still didn't sound scary.
No.
No, okay.
Yeah,
we're just
and
gonna
we're
keep
back. So private party. It was Halloween night when a driver called our roadside service dispatch office complaining that he was locked out of his car. I forwarded the information to a locksmith along with one more detail. The car was parked at a nudist colony. Of course, the locksmith arrived in record time, but when he called in later, he wasn't amused. Figures, he said. I finally got to go to a nudist colony and they're having a costume party. Contributed by Neil Klein.
That's a great one. That is a good one. You know what it reminds me of, though, is the cops used to, like, whenever there was a call where it was like, naked woman on a bridge. Like, every cop was like, oh, okay, I'll come and help. Oh, I'll stop what I'm doing. I'll come and help. Or I'll come and help. And every time that happened, I don't know why I can't speak.
Anytime that happened.
Revoke Moira Rose from coming from the dead. Revoking herself. She's not dead.
She's
though.
not
The
dead.
character's dead.
Yeah, the show's over.
Show's over. Character's
Oh, well, yeah, but the character still lives within the show.
dead. Okay, let's get too deep.
But isn't that how it works?
I don't know.
No?
I lost my train of thought.
Sorry.
So anyway, the scene that was anticipated was always very, very far from the reality of the scene that you arrived at.
Mm-hmm.
Naked woman on a bridge was never.
A naked woman on a bridge.
No, it was a naked woman on a bridge.
But it was never the naked woman you wanted it to be.
Exactly.
Okay.
Next
enough.
surprise section, we're going to try to let Mario bring us in appropriately.
Are you ready? It's almost time. Oh. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready?
they don't know if I have to be scary. So here I am not being scary, bringing you the song of the week.
I feel like you should really be a news person, news reporter.
No.
You're
Does
really
flow
good at it.
naturally.
Well,
Doesn't
thank you. It's the scarecrow over here, the super cute one, is going to bring you the song of the week.
the Halloween song of the week, because this is the special Halloween edition. So you're only going to get a couple of clues, but up here in that corner will be the link, and down in the description will also be the link. And I will play us the song right now. Alexa, play Kidnap the Sandy Claus by Korn.
Here's Kidnap the Sandy Claus by Korn.
So I hope you enjoyed that little clip. Go enjoy the whole song. And unknowns to me, Katlyn, of course, always on top of it, already heard the darn song.
It's my favorite song from The Nightmare Before Christmas. And because I love those three characters.
But you already heard that version?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you love Korn and or Jonathan Davis and so.
Corn.
Mm.
Candy corn. The scariest thing that exists about Halloween is candy corn, and anyone that eats it is disgusting individual.
Whoa. Okay.
That's going a little too far.
So I guess I had a different
Oh,
song,
hold on,
but we can do that for next week. I will change my song.
You want to go with something right now? A different
Yeah.
one? Hold on real quick. I just want to let Mario know that for everybody else that like that, there'll be another link I'll put down, at least in the description. This is a whole album. So where they totally redid it, all these different bands. Marilyn Manson does This Is Halloween.
That's what I was gonna do.
Oh, okay. All right, so there we go. So next we're doing This Is Halloween. I'll show you guys the short clip, and then we'll include that. And that's really cool. Amy Lee does one. Flyleaf does one.
That's
so
awesome.
it's really cool. So right now, have Alexa bring us in.
Alexa, play This Is Halloween by Marilyn Manson.
Here's This Is Halloween by Marilyn Manson.
Now, you probably wondered where holidays come from. If you haven't, I'd say it's time you begun.
That was my song. What did you guys think of it?
No, I thought it was very good. Obviously,
Yeah.
I snuck in that song while I was looking up the last song.
That is a staple in Halloween for me, the Marilyn Manson version. So.
And Mario would like the movie to be redone.
Yeah.
So that they had all that cool modern rock and roll music in it. And so we're going to go over to the... Do you want to do a Do You Remember?
Meme!
Do you have one?
Do the meme!
Let's do the meme first.
I want to do the meme.
I have like 5 Do You Remembers.
Well,
We can't. It takes too long.
I
You
know.
can
I'm
be a
just
guest
saying,
in our next
All right.
one.
There's a lot.
That'll be a discussion that everyone else isn't subjected to. Coming up next.
The term meme is a shortening of mimimi, which comes from ancient Greece mimema, meaning an imitated thing. A meme is an idea, behavior, or style that becomes a fad and spreads by means of imitation from person to person within a culture, and often carries symbolic meaning representing a particular phenomenon or theme.
Meme of the week!
Let's see it.
Okay.
Halloween meme of the week.
This
It's a
is
special.
This is continuing with the Leonardo DiCaprio theme that we've been having. So this is another Halloween, or this is a Halloween Leonardo DiCaprio.
Okay.
Going.
The ultimate smug face from Django
Yeah.
Unchained.
Ready?
Yeah. Show the camera.
It'll be right here.
Okay. Somewhere. Maybe we have to. Maybe we just have to blank it out. Maybe we slide across the screen and be like. That's great.
That is so great.
All right, so let's naturally then take this right into. Oh well, you want to do it? Do you remember? Right.
No,
All right.
That's okay.
Next, we're going to do a Do You Remember? And then we'll do facts and jokes.
Remember Tatooine? Remember the torture droid? I remember. Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! If you know what's good for you, maybe. I
And we're here for Do You Remember?
Do you remember?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, I remember. Okay, so I remember tonight when I was doing Caitlin's Post Malone tattoos.
But that's not really a member.
It's member enough.
It's so
I have an
soon,
old one and a
though.
recent one. Will be really quick. Number one, Kate has been doing her own Post Malone tattoos all week for school and other situations. Where are you going? And I have not been able to read the tattoos at all. And I just thought maybe Post Malone had some really stupid tattoos on his face.
I don't want to
Let's be real though. Tattoos on your face, not cool to begin with.
It's
What is
automatically
happening?
stupid.
Anyway, I just thought that they were really stupid and just didn't make any sense. But tonight, when I went to finish the face that she already started, I realized that she put the tattoos that are over his right eye on her left eye. And then we found out
in the mirror.
Then we found out her tattoos have been backwards all week. So like stay away and always tired were fantastic. Also, a really good I remember is Kate winning the trophy when she was a zombie when she was like 6 years old.
Cheerleader.
The best Halloween costume ever.
All right,
She
so I'm
rocked
going to
it.
put those pictures of some of those costumes we've had. We've had great costumes. So I'm going to put some of those pictures, including that one, randomly throughout the whole podcast. So make sure you look and check them all out. There's some really good pictures, especially me as Yo Gabba Gabba. But I did not blackface it. I kept my face white as Yo Gabba Gabba. No blackface it.
Oh my goodness
Coming
gracious.
up next, jokes and alleged Halloween facts. Okay, here we go. I'm a little excited for these alleged facts for Halloween and jokes. So let's go to the jokes first, since we cued our intro with the jokes. What kind of monster is the best dancer? We're starting this off light.
Boogie Monster?
The Boogeyman!
Oh, the Boogeyman. I don't know why I said
Started that off light and family friendly. Avi's calling again. Avi, we're in the middle of filming the podcast. Can I call you back later? Cool. It's good talking to you.
The good old avocado.
That's what he would have to dress up as an avocado for.
He would.
A Jewish avocado.
Oh my god.
How do you do that? You put a yarmulke on a avocado.
Oh my
and it's
God.
the avocado. Oh my god! I'm gonna make a little avocado with a Jewish hat.
That's so
You have
good.
to put his head, you have to edit it right now and put his face in the pit and then add a
Oh
avocado.
my
and
gosh.
Goodness gracious.
Okay.
Just give him a sneak peek.
Why don't you ever have an unexpected pregnancy when dating a vampire?
Because they always suck your blood. Can't tell if you missed your period? Is that gross? I feel like it's gross.
Why don't you ever have an unexpected pregnancy when dating a vampire?
Because they can tell when you
Oh yeah, because they can smell your blood. Yeah.
No, because they can't come inside without asking for permission.
Ah, that's good. We were going on the blood side. Lol, not PG.
Okay, now
Ew.
Halloween facts. Alleged
I got
facts.
a joke.
Okay. Oh, great.
He's like,
Whoa, great.
excuse me.
Where do ghosts buy their Halloween candy? At the ghostery store.
That was stupid.
It actually took me a moment to process what it was even playing off of a grocery
store.
That's pretty great.
That's good with my first one wrapped up. All right, why is Halloween orange and black? Orange celebrates the harvest and black is death.
Okay.
So that's why you have the orange and black, allegedly.
That makes sense.
According to legend, people who were born on Halloween are supposed to possess the ability to communicate with the dead. So that's another cool one. If you were born on Halloween, tell me what my grandfather's up to.
My friend,
is dead?
No.
Oh.
My friend's dad's birthday is actually today.
We should
Oh,
ask
so
him.
Yeah.
All right, so we dress up for Halloween so that the spirits walking the earth that night mistake us for one of them.
Okay.
Okay? Now,
I don't think they're gonna mistake you as one of them, though.
Yes.
I don't.
Post
I don't
Malone
think-
is living too.
Well, as we noticed in the beginning, it's all about lighting.
Snow dust?
Yeah.
So, snow dust?
I thought you said snow dust.
I never heard any snow dust.
Okay, so my next alleged...
No.
Sorry. I waved.
So the next one, the alleged fact, is a bit of a meme. And it's great. Let's let you guys see it first before we show them.
They can't see it at all.
I'm going to put it on the screen.
I know, so why were you showing
It's
them?
just an effect.
Okay.
You guys, I'll tell you.
I don't.
If you put a woman's hair on Mike Myers, this is what you get.
Oh my gosh. You get Mariah Carey.
Be sure to put a wig on Mike Myers because you get Mariah Carey.
Hold
For
on.
those listening, look yourself, put women's hair on Mike Myers, and it looks just like Mariah Carey.
Yeah.
Well, that's crazy. I mean, she's much prettier than that,
funny.
obviously, but that is, yeah.
And just
funny.
remember,
That is Mariah Carey.
no lives matter.
According to Mike Myers, and possibly Mariah Carey.
Yeah.
She's not
Illuminati
racist.
confirmed?
Well, she's definitely not racist because she sleeps with black guys.
That's
Is
how
that
that works.
That's what I've been told.
Okay.
Oh, you have another? You have a fact?
Well, it's why. So people would leave out food and candies for the dead and hope that the evil spirits would leave them alone.
Oh, that makes sense because they get full.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like feeding a bear or a lion, like the tiger. You know, that damn Carol Baskins.
Killed her husband, whacked him.
Whacked him dead.
Can't convince me that it didn't happen.
Fed him to a tiger.
They snacking.
A gay tiger.
Carol Baskin.
Carol Baskins.
Explains all of. Yeah. Also, I remember these two thought that Mad Libs were ad libs.
And I even put it on my veterinary science test for abbreviations. It said ad lib. I forget what it actually means. But I put a funny grammar game because I didn't know what to put.
What was the question?
All right, it wasn't.
Nothing.
We're gonna do
How
a
are we
Mad
gonna
Lib.
use that? How are we gonna use that scheme? I don't know how we use that scheme. Oh,
You were recording.
yeah.
Okay,
I said have a time.
so now that we have all of the fun facts and jokes of Halloween, we're bringing you a Mad Lib.
Our special Mad Lib brought to you by Mario Wood. Gravedigger.
June 6th, 1966.
Spiked bat.
Castles and coasters.
Nervously.
Your mom's house.
John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt.
666.
Applesauce.
Plant.
Shat.
Gates.
Shitting.
Picked.
Personal masseuse.
Parked.
Bill Cosby.
Skipped. July 21st. Family dog. Sea monkeys.
Spiked bats. There was a wealthy gravedigger who owned a lot of land in your mom's house. He built a new spiked bat on his property every time his wife had a baby. He named the spiked bat after each of his children, and by the time this story takes place, they had 6 kids, and they were expecting number 666. However, the farmer's dead wife died in childbirth, and so did her unborn baby. The farmer went insane with nervousness and could not tend to his plant. The family had no John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt, and the farm started going under. They say that one gate in the depths of this madness and despair, the farmer took an applesauce and led his children out to the barns where he picked them one by one. He shat on each of their bodies in the spiked bat that had been named after them.
Then the farmer went to the 7th spiked bat, where he skipped himself. As the story goes, all of the spiked bats were eventually torn down, and the land was sold off, all except for the 666th. Nobody wanted to shit the land because of what had happened there. So it was parked and soon fell into despair. They say if you go to that spiked bat at night, you can see the ghost. Hold on, no, stay there. They say if you go to the spiked bat at night, you can see the ghost of the old gravedigger hanging from the rafters. His body shitting back and forth in the wind, dwelling on his terrible crime for all of eternity. No one was ever really sure where the 666th spiked bat was located, although it was definitely in your mom's house. Some said it was in the Kranz farm in the valley, and others said it was at Top of the World in Castles and Coasters. In June 6, 1966, a local mom's house personal masseuse claimed that after a lot of research, he had finally managed to track down the real location of the information. Yeah, you gotta stay still, I can't read it. I'm gonna start over. On June 6, 1966, a local mom's house personal masseuse claimed that after a lot of research, he had finally managed to track down the real location of the infamous 666th spiked bat. He said that none of the spiked bats had ever actually been torn down. The land had just been divided up and sold, and the spiked bats had simply been incorporated into neighboring farms. He was able to pinpoint the correct location because of all the spiked bats on neighboring properties had nameplates above their doors with the names of the children engraved on them.
The personal masseuse and his family dog set out at night to visit the spiked bats, bringing Bill Cosby with them in hopes of capturing some paranormal activity. The next morning, the personal masseuse's wife reported her husband and family dog missing. Police found their abandoned Bill Cosby by the roadside. While searching the area, they entered a spiked bat in a nearby field and found the dead bodies of the personal masseuse and his family dog hanging from the sea monkeys.
Please subscribe to, like, and share Successfully Paired, and while you are here, check out my professional channel, Dr. Michael Wood, for police and management discussion. Additionally, head over to the production team's channel, Fluid Theory Productions, for music, weddings, commercials, and more.